So during COVID, instead of watching a bunch of news about how we were all dying and how we should all drink bleach so we die more quickly, I went back and rewatched Patrick Swayze movies. And I wrote a chapbook called In Praise of Swayze. And this is called To Mullet or Not to Mullet. Call Patrick Swayze's man a mere mullet is to spit cheap chewing tobacco on the tombstone that towers over the hallowed ground where the corporal body rests for the second coming of man and Maine again. Patrick Swayze's man is not business of talk and party in the back. It is the serious business of partying all the time. Patrick Swayze's man is never not dirty dancing, including when he's teaching young children ballet or wrangling Arabian horses around his secluded ranch while fighting off the paparazzi and battling cancer and chemo to the bitter burnt end. Some say that magic sheen comes from a special concoction of South American tree sap and weapons-grade plutonium. True story, look it up. And no one will ever be able to explain to me what made that mane so irrevocably Swayze. Some 20 years after his death, there are over 1,000 videos on TikTok dedicated to what they call achieving the Patrick Swayze mullet. There are over 4,000 people on Facebook who follow a page dedicated to the Patrick Swayze tribute mullet, which is all proof that there are 5,000 wannabe Patrick Swayze fans who are completely fucking deluded, and they have too much time on their hands. Patrick Swayze's man, the closest it ever came to a mullet, was in reverse, was in a little movie called Ghost, with a close trim on the back and a feathered bangs flying free up top. In a movie where Demi Moore cut off her long signature black locks to a boy cut, should have stolen every scene, true connoisseurs could not take their eyes off of those Swayze wispy tips that were tangling in the cold ghost air all the way to heaven. Spoiler alert, people, Patrick Swayze's man always goes to heaven. Patrick Swayze's man in the movie Point Break is more akin to a sun-bleached Old English sheepdog that's marooned off an island on Bells Beach, Australia, than some low-down, tawdry, bleach bottle blonde mullet on a grommet wannabe surfer that will ever sniff the 50-foot wave. Brian Bosworth, heartthrob and all-American linebacker of the 80s, could jab as many syringes up his ass as he wants and never ever tackle a little follicle on that man's head. Why? Because Patrick Swayze would never deign to shave silly ass steps and all that beautiful side mane. Tom Cruise has killed about 1 kabillion people in his life, and he would kill about 1 kabillion more if only he could achieve his impossible mission to achieve that Patrick Swayze man. He, in fact, tried to kill Patrick Swayze himself in a little movie called The Outsiders that launched both of their careers. Patrick Swayze's man to Kurt Russell's perfectly fine mane in Tango and Cash is akin to comparing the most beautiful drag Cher to the original Cher, which is to say a lovely homage, but never close to the real thing. Never the original queen. In Patrick Swayze's movie To Wong Fu Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, they had to hide Patrick Swayze's mane under a wig because no one would believe that Patrick Swayze was a man playing a woman and drag with hair that beautiful that would make every wig maker in the world bow down on their knees and beg, Lord, have mercy. Patrick Swayze's man is proof of what men can accomplish when they put their dicks and clippers away and get frilly and funky with a blowout. Patrick Swayze's man was a flow before anybody was feeling it, Patrick Swayze's man-made invented hockey hair without ever lacing a hockey skate. Well, Patrick Swayze's man-made did bring roller skate dancing to a whole new art form in a little movie called Skate Town, USA. Patrick Swayze's man-made call it a mere mullet is to curse the color of the sky. Patrick Swayze's blue eyes that sometimes get hidden in those beautiful bangs that he's always have to running his hands through. Proof that even Patrick Swayze can sometimes get lost in his beautiful, lovely locks. Patrick Swayze's man-made is the reason that a bunch of homophobic mouth breathers from the 70s, 80s, and 90s had to question their sexuality, if only for a moment, an opportunity to run their dirty, grubby, stubby fingers through every heavenly hair on that man's head, and risk eternal damnation from a homophobic God that had convinced them that hell was for homosexuals and not haters instead. Patrick Swayze's man-made is Jesus' love. Even if Jesus could sometimes be a little petty man-baby about whining that God had ordained another man's mane more beautiful than his. Patrick Swayze's man-mane is not a gift from God, though. It is a gift to God. What it is and will be and never was to begin with, sorry, not sorry, is the low-down, goddamn dirty mullet.